Hey my friends, how's it going? It's Ultimus, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the content or previews of things you guys might be interested in. While we'll be talking about this, I have some footage going in the background of just me casually going through and leveling my fire mage. She's so very close to 100. And once I've done with leveling her, all I'll have left is my hunter, and I'll have all of my characters and tunes up to level 100, one of every class, thus putting me in a position to be able to play whatever the heck I feel like come Legion, which is kind of exciting for me. But I digress. What I want to talk about today, like I said, is a little bit about, and I want to touch base with you guys as far as some of the stuff you want to see on the channel. And this is really important to me because on one end, I'm only going to make the content that I want or will enjoy, but I feel like that would be a lot of different stuff. And so I want to make sure that that vision is meshing with what you guys want to see. And I want to start with Warcraft in general. I think it's easy to say because we're mainly a Warcraft channel. Most of the people that will come through and check out the channel, and most of you that have chosen to stay and hang out and call this place a community or a channel that you enjoy watching, are here for the Warcraft content. It's easily the videos that will get the most views, they'll get the most attention, they'll without fail get the most comments, etc., etc. Not surprising, and I'm okay with that because that's definitely the way I want it. But with that being said, as I do not have access to the Legion Alpha, and there's no guarantee that I will even get in there or even into the beta when that comes out, I want to still be able to do as much Legion coverage as I can. Now, that means I have to get creative, and that means I have to get kind of a little bit better thought out rather than just going in, of course, and showing previews and things like that. But that doesn't mean we can't talk about it. That doesn't mean we can't cover stuff. So what I want to know from you guys, are there any features or things and aspects about Legion that you guys would like me to cover or give my opinion on? Just kind of go over the strict information of it just to get it out there. Are you guys interested in my opinions on some of the features and new systems coming out with Legion? Do you want me to stick to just PvP stuff? Are there any classes you want me to go over again since updates? All that kind of stuff. It's safe to say that I will be going over and paying attention still to all the changes coming with Warriors. Probably Death Knights, Paladins for sure, since those are the three that I'm most familiar with. But just things like that. Do you like doing the videos or me going over some of the things I have concerns with? Do you like me doing those top 10, top 5 videos that I do where I'll go over some of my favorite features? Things like that. That's the kind of stuff I want to know from you guys. So if you could leave something in the comments below, that would be lovely. And that would just give me a good idea of where to go and kind of what direction we want to go with this. Because, I mean, I could cover Legion stuff all day. I could go over just the bare bones, you know, transmog stuff, what the details are on that, some new mounts, new zones, and a lot of this would be pulled from what I can get from Wowhead, what I can get from forum posts and blue posts, as well as watching streams and YouTube videos of what other testers are able to do. We could go over and talk about some of the PvP balancing stuff. Some of the issues so far going on with healers, DPS, tanks, all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's lots of options. There's lots to talk about, and I just want to make sure it's stuff that you guys want to see and or hear and are interested in. So please do let me know. Also, as far as other videos go, we've been going through playing Metal Gear Solid 5. We've been playing through Skyrim. And while I don't anticipate those to be as popular as the WoW stuff, is that something you guys want to continue to see? Or would you rather me just focus on WoW stuff? Things like that. Just kind of curious, just kind of get a feel for where everybody's at, what everybody's thoughts are. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to go through with it, because at the end of the day, I'm going to make decisions for myself, more or less kind of what I think would be the best for the channel and what will be the most satisfying for me to be happy with what I'm producing. Because I definitely, again, I want to make content that you guys want to see, as long as that falls in line with stuff that I don't mind making. Because I'm not going to make videos that everybody wants to see that I'm not going to enjoy, you know, playing. Like, for example, Division just came out, and I could easily buy that game and play it and put footage up of it, but it's just not a game I'm interested in. So I don't really want to spend the money on it, especially since this isn't a full-time job for me. This is something that's completely a hobby and has to be funded out of my own pocket via, you know, the money that I make that has to go to other things as well, like bills and things like that. So, all that to say, please do let me know. I want to know your guys' thoughts, your genuine thoughts on this. Also, are you guys cool still with the 1 video a day thing? I don't mind it, and I do enjoy doing it, but I want to make sure that I'm not oversaturating or overposting for you guys. I know we normally do 2 videos a day. We've been down to 1 video a day for the past couple days because I just haven't had the footage for some of it. But I've got footage now for Skyrim and Metal Gear and all that kind of stuff, and so I'm just kind of curious to see what your guys' thoughts are on that and all those things. But I pretty much think that's going to do it for this video, more or less. I can't think of anything else I wanted to talk about or ask you guys. Pretty straightforward, I think. Please don't forget as well to be letting me know what classes you guys would like to see me play come Legion. If you've already put a vote in or made your voice heard, there's no need to put in a second one because only the first vote will count, but I'm still taking votes and tallies of all that for what classes you guys want to see me play. I'll pick the spec, but in the end, kind of whichever class gets the most votes will be what I'm going to alt come Legion, so I'm kind of excited about that, letting you guys get to pick what I'll be playing, which I think adds a little bit of a fun challenge to it, because it may not necessarily be a class or a spec that I would have typically been drawn to or gravitated towards, but I feel like it gives me an opportunity to learn more about the game. Also, too, I guess I should throw this out there as well. If any of you guys are interested, and I know this is a shot in the dark, and this is like rolling dice here, but if you guys play US Alliance, I guess Horde too doesn't really matter because I do have the level 100 Horde as well. But if any of you guys play US Alliance, please let me know if you're interested in ever doing arenas. If you've seen any of my videos, and I'm assuming you have since you're here, you probably already know that I'm not the greatest warrior in the world, but I am very, very interested in learning the game, continuing to get better, push rating, and just finding people to arena with that are both interested in having fun and keeping it fun, but yet serious about pushing rating and learning from mistakes, etc., etc. I'm finding that it is very, very difficult to find people to consistently arena with. And part of that is just because people have lives. I know I have a very odd play schedule where I don't normally get on during peak hours, and so that affects it a lot. But I thought I would throw the idea out there. If you guys are interested, let me know, and I'd love to hopefully be able to get together with some of you guys and do some arenas, even if it's just for fun and capping points, all that good stuff. I don't know, but it just sounds like fun and a cool opportunity. I'm always looking for ways that I can kind of connect with you guys a little bit more, get to know you guys a little bit more, hang out with you if I can, and make this just a little bit more personal. Because again, what's the point of this if it stops at comments and me posting videos? That's not exactly fun. I don't know. At least to me, it's not. But yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed somewhat, for as much as this type of video can be enjoyed. For those of you that will be leaving your 2 cents and thoughts on the video, I do greatly appreciate it. To those of you who continue to come back and watch these videos, it means the world to me. Thank you so very, very much for your support. We're still shooting for 500 subs come summertime, so if you haven't hit that sub button yet, please do so. Your support would mean the world to me. Don't forget to like, comment, all that good stuff. And you can find me as well on a couple different social media sites that are listed around the channel as well, where I post pretty much every day, and it gives you guys another opportunity to get in contact with me and or just hit me up with some ideas or suggestions. Always love hearing from you guys. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.